Good evening, everyone. Welcome back again in another weekly market outlook, and happy New Year to all. And have a nice and profitable trading year. And best of luck for 2019, and a lot of good trade setups for 2019. Happy New Year to all, and welcome back. So let's start. Let's look at the market. A lot of good opportunities are there for next week. All right. So first of all, if you guys are looking to join us for training or for group membership, you can head to the techtrainingacademy.com website, yeah, and you can join our trading group from techtrainingacademy.com. All right. So group training cost is 1,000 and one-on-one training 5,000. Yeah. So details are there on the website as well. So if you are looking for further information, there is a form under that register section. Just fill that form and send that form to me for further information. All right. So let's look at the links for social sites so that you can follow me on the social sites for setups and for updates. All right. So holidays are over. Now I'll be active again on these sites. All right. So I wasn't active because of the holidays. So maybe you guys were waiting for setups or from me, or thinking that I'm not updating charts. The reason was that there was holiday, and I know many of you guys were on holidays. So hope you guys are back and are looking for 2019. So if there is anything wrong on the YouTube, guys, if you are hearing me YouTube, then all right. If not, then let me know, guys, those who are watching on the YouTube. I hope everything is fine on the YouTube. I can see that it's working perfectly. So if you think that the YouTube is not working, then just you can type in the chat and just let me know. All right, so I'm watching your chats. So let's move on. All right, so if you're looking for social sites, and just simply head to my trading view profile, click on my ideas, click on my charts, yeah, and just simply check the signature box. You're gonna see all links are there. All right, so link for website techtradingacademy.com, YouTube channel where we are live now. All right, and on Twitter for ideas and for updates. So follow me on Twitter as well. So Facebook, again, ideas and updates. Yeah, this is paid group. All right, so we are active 24/7 in that paid group for ideas and for setups and for trading. So follow me on Telegram as well. Yeah. So now let's move on. Let's look at the setups for 2019. Okay, so first of all, silver, yeah, silver is pushing for upside. So finally, you guys can see that silver started to move up from that bottom, and 1395 or 94 was the bottom. Hope you guys were having your long positions on the silver. Yeah, so there is a lot of potential for more upside. Yeah, it can break out and can continue for further upside. All right, it can break out this descending trend reversal pattern formation. All right, our channel, yeah, you can see that move there. All right, so we are expecting that move. We are expecting basically continuation formation. If we are not going to see continuation formation, and price going to start to struggle there again, the way price has done there, all right, within that channel. So we're going to take our profit off the positions. You guys know that we were buying over there. Yeah, so we're going to take profit, and then we're going to look for it to drop for one more move down like that, and this trade going to be over there for longer term. All right, or this trade, okay, or continuation from current price for upside. So how you can trade on the silver now? Yeah, so you can trade only for short term on the silver. All right, so you don't have a longer term setup on it. You see that either break out and continue to go higher, yeah, give us continuation, or give us one more drop back to that bottom and then start to rise from the bottom. So that was a high probability trade setup on the silver. All right, so hope you guys have taken that trade. Okay, so what you are looking for next week, you are looking for it to continue to go higher. Okay, form a correction over there, another one. All right, so you guys know that we were looking for buy there, these areas. Yeah, so that was the bottom last time there at this area, and after that price never came down and just pushing and pushing and pushing higher, going higher. All right, so we were buyer there, and were buyer there at that bottom. So bought a lot of silver. So for next week, what you guys are looking for, another correction. All right, another correction. If that correction is going to get bigger like that, that's going to be good. All right, and continuation for upside. Okay, if we are not going to see another correction and we are going to see sharp fall, definitely take profit. All right, and watch for correction and go down back to the bottom. All right, test that bottom, and from bottom again, longer term reversal. All right, so these two behaviors you guys are watching for next week. Either correct and continue, or fall back to the downside aggressively. All right, so on lower time frame, just watch for it to continue. Yeah. All right, this correction to break out and continue. If correction is going to get bigger like that, all right, so this behavior and this behavior both are different. So sharp fall will give us a clue that it is not going to continue, it is going to get down. All right, so like that, see that? All right, or here, or here, or here. Okay, if we are going to see that, go short back to the bottom, take off your profit and buy again from the bottom for longer term. Okay, so dollar index, we are bearish on the dollar index for 2019. This is what you guys are looking for, right? This pattern formations, we are still within that pattern formation. This is not going to change. This is what we are looking for. You guys know that, yeah? Dollar index to do that. So for next week, what you are looking for, dollar index to break down that bottom. This is really important for the dollar index to for downside. All right, if we are not going to see breakdown of that bottom, then there's going to be one more up move like that. Okay, you're going to see simple ABC move there, flat formation, flat channel, and price going to continue for another up move like that. All right, like that move. Okay, then we're going to pay attention there, and we're going to go for this trade. Okay, this is the wave you guys need to catch. But on lower time frame, it can go back up for one more up move. So when you should be a seller over there, every time when dollar index is going to hit the previous high, these highs, all right, coming close to the previous highs, and you are looking for it to drop. So far, we are looking for it to correct and just keep going down. All right, correct and keep going down. So break down that bottom, this bottom. All right, so if you're not going to see aggressive sell there within that area, then you're going to see more upside. Okay, more upside, the one more bullish wave within that ascending channel. And once dollar index is going to form new high, look for it to drop again, so it can push up for one more up move. We are not expecting that one more up move. It is really struggling. So it can drop at any time to the downside. I will show you the example. Yeah, I mean what we are expecting on this, on the dollar index. This is the example. Let me show you the example. All right, so hope you guys have traded on this example, on this chart, by the way. Yeah, so this is what we are expecting. You see that this period was also doing similar way, the way dollar index is doing right now. Yeah, pushing up correctively, yeah, and struggling there, and finally you are having this move. This is what we are looking for on the dollar index. Yeah, and very likely you guys gonna see this kind of behavior on the dollar index soon. All right, so you guys know that we were long and bearish on the dollar index, dollar yen, and dollar yen is just going down very aggressively. Hope you guys are into that trade. Like that we are looking for on the dollar index. Dollar index to do similar kind of drop. Okay, if not going to break down the way dollar yen has done, yeah, short term buy, go back up. Yeah, you see that this is the trend. So another move like dollar yen can appear over there, and once price gonna test that top, yeah, this is the move you guys need to look for. Yeah, we are already within that move from this top. This top, we are looking for it to drop and continue to go lower. If we are not going to get that, short-term buy or medium-term buy like that, one more up move, and again from top 98 to go down. All right. So the wave you guys are looking for on dollar index to drop. So no more hikes in 2019 from the Fed. They are looking to raise the interest rate one or two times in 2019, but the current market conditions are telling us that they are having a lot of pressure. Fed is having a lot of pressure, yeah. So if they are going to say at any time that they are going to neutral at the current interest rate like 2.50, yeah, then definitely you're gonna see a stronger sell on the dollar index. Dollar gonna drop across the market, and that's other peers are telling us that's the dollar yen is just telling you. Dollar yen wasn't dropping aggressively to this downside, was pushing up slowly just because of the Fed, because Fed was hawkish towards their rate hike policy, yeah, and because of that, dollar yen was pushing up. But we already knew that at some point they're gonna stop, and when they're gonna stop, dollar gonna start to drop aggressively to the downside. Currently, the pair which is not getting strong is the euro. Yeah, euro. So we are basically looking for strength on the euro. Yeah. So when you're gonna see strength on the euro, you're gonna see a drop on the dollar index as well for one more drop. This is the pair which is not dropping at the moment, but others started to do that. Other dollar pairs already moving. Dollar yen going down. Australian dollar, US dollar, dollar just, exploded from the bottom. Kiwi dollar is also exploded from the bottom. Yeah, dollar CAD exploded from the top, going down so aggressively. Where is the silver? Couple of weeks ago, what I was saying, dollar gonna reverse. Yeah, where is the silver right now? Close to the 16. Yeah, it can further push up. Where is your gold right now? Gold is stronger against the dollar. So all this behavior is telling us that dollar started to lose its value against the major currencies, but euro is not getting strong at the moment. Yeah, so when you're gonna see euro gonna get strong, dollar index gonna get down to the downside. Okay, so just reverse this pair for upside euro. All right, dollar chief is also already going down. Yeah, dollar chief also going down. And we are basically looking for strength on the euro and pound. Yeah, these two pairs highly likely gonna move after 21 aggressively. Yeah, so we may see sideways movement for next two weeks. That possibility exists over there ahead of the Brexit decision. All right, so after that, you guys gonna see strength on these two currencies as well. Yeah, so uncertainty still there with the EU and the UK. So what you guys are looking for on the euro basically this chart, yeah, this daily chart, similar like the dollar index. Okay, this is what you are looking for, it to go back up, reverse. So the way euro is doing right now, it looks very bearish to the downside. All right, this is a flag. All right, this is a corrective flag which can break down, and you guys can see this move. Okay, this move can happen. This move, it can reach to 11 because it is struggling over there. All right, so I mean, we are not looking for this move. It can happen. We are more interested to see it to go that way. This is the potential which we are looking for. All right, so a short term one more drop can happen over there on the euro dollar. If so, that's going to happen. You can go for short-term sell with the euro, but again, once euro gonna get back to the 11 or 110, look for it to reverse for longer term for upside. All right. So currently we are looking for this correction to break out. We are looking for that to, euro to reverse from these areas, and look for it to do this and do that, or break out and continue to go higher. All right. So we are still within a correction on the euro and dollar index. All right. So every time when euro is coming close to the previous low, these areas, you are looking for it to reverse these areas, previous bottoms. All right. Okay. So if come down, hit that area or this area, you are looking for it to reverse. All right. So I don't think so we're gonna see break below of this bottom, because dollar already started to move against the major currencies. Yeah. So we are looking for this simple correction to continue. Yeah, continue at least up to this area or up to 120. Okay, so we'll see that where euro gonna go. So stay bullish, but make sure you guys trade with care on the euro. Euro is currently not getting strength. So dollar chief, yeah. So same wave you guys are looking for in 2019 as well. So which trade you guys are looking for on the dollar chief? Yeah, dollar chief finally going down, breaking down, slowly going down. Why slowly going down? Because of the holidays. You guys were having holidays and it was moving slowly to the downside. Okay, so what you guys are looking for this week? Okay, so here you got the update. Now here I have that in my paid group. I have already updated that in my paid group. So you guys are looking for dollar shift to test that top, this area, all right, and go down aggressively, yeah, like that. So you guys are looking for it to go back to the 92 or 90 areas, dollar shift, all right. So up to this area, yeah, up to that bottom. So still you guys are having a lot of potential on the dollar shift. Okay, so we were selling every time when dollar shift was coming back to the top and hitting the trend line. All right. Okay, so it can change. We are currently looking for this running flat. All right, so you can see that running flat. Yeah, if this is going to break out slightly aggressively like that and testing this area. Okay, still we're gonna look for expanding triangle and the expanding triangle to continue to go lower. So this move, longer term drop to the downside. Okay, so slightly can break out like that. But if going to test that top, stay bearish. Going to turn into an expanding triangle, stay bearish. So stay bearish on the dollar chief for longer term to the downside. All right. So also a good trade. And dollar CAD also started to fall. So in the previous weekly market outlook, I have shown you a pattern formation, something like that. This. So we were expecting this much up. Yeah, so it slightly went more than our expectations. Yeah, but the trade, again, you guys need to catch is the bearish trade. All right, is the bearish wave, not the bullish wave. Yeah, so if you have traded for short term for upside, were buying the dollar CAD for short term, all right, but the way it was pushing up, it was corrective. Yeah, now you guys can see that it was corrective. Yeah, so it was pushing up slowly since last couple of weeks, dollar CAD. So this is what you are looking for. You are looking for basically oil to hit the $100 or $90 and dollar CAD to hit the 118 or 120. So a lot of potential still there. Almost more than 1300 pips wave on the dollar CAD. All right. So fundamentally, when we look at the market, we can see that OPEC countries, they have stopped. I mean, they are cutting productions, no more productions. Yeah, they are cutting productions. I mean, there was a lot of supply in the market. Because of that, dollar CAD was slightly pushing up, and oil was going down aggressively. Now we can see that the whole market, what we are having across the board, yeah, major currencies against the dollar, they are bouncing very aggressively for upside. And OPEC countries, Saudis, are cutting their productions, making balance in the market for oil supply. And we are having, price action, clear price action on dollar CAD and on oil. Yeah, oil is reversing aggressively from the bottom and dollar CAD dropping. Yeah, so we are looking for basically dollar to drop and CAD to get strong. Yeah, if dollar gonna get worse, it is already worse across the market, across the major, but the way we are looking for that wave gonna appear over there within couple of months, not in a week. All right, couple of months. So you're not gonna see crash like like you know like Wednesday, all right, Wednesday or on Thursday, the crash you guys have just seen on the yen pairs. All right, it happens, but you know very rare. Last time you guys have seen that crash on the pound pairs, yeah, in 2016. Yeah, so it will take a couple of weeks or months to hit to the bottom. All right, so this kind of wave we are looking for. Okay, like that, like that. So start is pretty good. All right, so up to this bottom, go down back to that bottom or form new low up to 115, and then either give us a continuation or change in pattern formation. So drop is pretty good. Next week also you guys are having rate the CN on the CAD pairs, which is good, which can even fuel the sell on the dollar CAD going down very aggressively. So if you guys are already managed to get into this trade from top, perfect. If not, then simply watch a correction over there like these areas. All right, here a correction, and just simply follow that correction to break down and continue to go lower. If you guys want me to show you, let me show you the example. Okay, so correction there, and this is the wave you guys are catching. Okay, if you don't see this correction and price is pushing again back to that top, you're gonna get another chance to sell the dollar CAD every time when dollar CAD is going back to the top. All right, or forming new high, sell it. There is no buy. Don't buy the dollar CAD, because the wave, when this wave gonna start to appear, you're gonna see very aggressive, and don't miss this move. When that move is going to happen, if you miss the dollar yen, you see that how many times I have posted that chart, almost 4 or 5 times posted that chart, dollar yen, and maybe you guys have missed that move now when dollar yen started to drop. All right, so we are more interested in this wave. We are not in, we don't want this move. All right, this move has already completed, but it was pushing slowly. But when this move gonna start to appear over there on your chart, it will give you a lot of money. All right, and the pattern almost has completed, and based on the fundamentals are also telling us that the dollar CAD got a hammer from the top. So this kind of correction. Okay, so you see that we were expecting correction started to appear, and here you can see that clearly. Yeah, went back to that impulse, and then price went down so aggressively to the downside. Okay, so currently we are expecting correction at least on 1 hour time frame or 4 hour time frame, but price is very sharp. It's not even forming correction on 30-minute or 1 hour time frame. It is forming corrections on 15-minute time frame. You see that? And going down aggressively. All right, so start to look for correction on your lower time frame, like these 15-minute corrections. All right, so if you see that correction, 15-minute correction, and breaking down aggressively, just follow that. You get in, put stop behind that, and follow. Manage your trade. All right, when you're going to see that the correction is going to get bigger, yeah, 4 hour or 1 hour time frame correction, it will form that kind of correction, a 4 hour or 1 hour correction very soon. But if it is not going to form, then you have to follow the correction on your lower time frame, like 15-minute time frame or 1 hour time frame. Yeah. So keep an eye on these lower time frame corrections and keep selling your dollar CAD. Once correction gonna get bigger, like 4 hour or 1 hour time frame, Good. All right, that will give you bigger correction. Forward correction will give you up a good pullback back to the 36 area or 35.50. You can get again into that sell from top. But now price is running at the 33.70, which means that it has already moved almost more than, almost 300 pips, more than 300 pips. Yeah, so you're looking for pullback within that 300 pips so that you can get in again for longer term to the downside. If you are not going to get pullback, then you have to follow those lower time frame corrections. So last time when we were having drop on it, on the dollar cat, corrections were appearing over there, and it was just going down, 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 and down. All right, so you see that. So but those corrections were on bigger time frame. Yeah, but here corrections were on lower degree, and here again correction appeared over there on a daily time frame. So don't miss this move. This move has a huge potential. It already dropped with 300 pips, more than 300 pips, but a lot of pips still gonna be over there. All right, so let's look at the potential back to the bottom. So sell dollar cat every time, and dollar cat is testing the previous high or forming new high. Okay, so almost 1500 pips. Yeah, if it is going to hit the 20, we are looking for basically more than 120. Oil to above 100, and the dollar cat to below 120 in longer term. And Kiwi dollar. Kiwi dollar. Kiwi dollar also going to be a good trade. All major pairs which are running against the dollar going to give you a good potential in 2019. Okay, so you're looking for something like that. This correction to go that way. All right, so like this kind of move. That was very, very slow. Yeah, we are expecting something aggressive for upside. So you're looking for, there is a correction. This, all right, this to continue to go higher. Okay, so first of all, correction there. It is already trying to form that correction. All right, and that correction to break out and continue to go higher. Okay, if that correction is not appearing over there, and you guys are having one more drop. Okay, price is testing this previous low. Okay, this is your trade, and this is what you guys need to catch. All right, let me go back to the lower time frame. The move you guys need to catch on the Kiwi dollar is for upside. All right, so here, okay, so first of all, this kind of correction again. Okay, and this. Okay, this is what you're looking for here. Stop behind that and look for it to continue. Okay, if you don't see like this kind of continuation and price is going to test this previous low or going to form new low, okay, so go that way. Go that way. This is the direction of the market for longer term. All right, so good trade. We are already, let me show you the bigger chart. We are already longer term bullish on it. So this trade, market makers wasn't doing anything over the there were holidays, and because of those holidays there was less liquidity or very thin liquidity, and when they were making transactions you were having aggressive move, that kind of moves. All right, so if you are trading on your live account, Zakir, just check with your broker, have they informed you this kind of scenario or not before this happened. Yeah, they have informed you that during holidays, stay safe from volatility. All right, okay, so if you don't know about that, then definitely it is, I mean, wrong from your side, not from the market side or from the market makers. You have to take precautions. Either you have to close your trades or you have to stay away from the market during this period of time. So we were not trading. I wasn't trading these holidays. We were just enjoying holidays, and now market is active and liquidity is there. Now start a trade, and good potential and good trade setups are there. So you have to be updated fundamentally. What are the uncertainties? What kind of effect those uncertainties can put on your market, and how far and how fast market can move. Yeah, and how much money you have already risked. Yeah, so all those things. So yeah, so you have to be updated. So this is what you are looking for, this daily correction to do that. All right, so we already got, this is the pair which was, Kiwi was the strongest pair against the dollar when dollar was gaining. All right, so Australian dollar and US dollar. So finally we got a strong bounce off from the bottom. All right, so you guys got a strong, very, very strong bounce off from the bottom. All right, so this is what you are looking for. This is clearly telling you that buy. The price action you guys have just seen over there, because at some point this wave has to finish. This wave, it was a corrective wave, it was an aggressive wave. It wasn't like that. At some point this wave has to finish. Yeah, and we were bearish on it from top. Yeah, and now we are bullish on it from bottom. All right, so let me go back to this chart. Now time to buy. Time to buy. So it has already completed that wave we're expecting. So we sold this pair a lot of time when it was going down. Now it's time to buy. You see that how strong rejection you guys are having. So this is the wave you guys need to catch, and a lot of good opportunities, good potential setups gonna be over there on this pair during the 2019. Okay, so what you guys are looking for, at some point you're gonna see a bigger correction on it. All right, at some point you're gonna see a bigger correction on it, like that. Okay, so hope for this bigger correction. This bigger correction, if going to come close to these areas again, yeah, you're gonna get an ideal chance to buy the Australian dollar, US dollar for longer term, right? Yeah, if correction is going to get deeper, like that. Yeah, if correction is going to get deeper, you're gonna get an ideal chance to buy this pair again for longer term for upside. If correction is not going to get deeper and gonna keep forming on lower time frame, like 15-minute time frame or 15-minute time frame or 5-minute time frame or whatever the time frame, yeah, correction gonna be important. You have to follow those corrections. All right, so once you see that the correction is going to appear over there again on your lower time frame, let me show you a chart. All right, like that. Okay, so if you see correction again like that, see that, just follow these corrections. Okay, so correction, 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 another correction, and price did that. All right, so as long as you guys see these corrections, keep buying the Australian dollar. Just make sure you understand that at some point you're going to see a bigger correction on this pair. Yeah, yeah, and that bigger correction, if going, we are expecting that. Maybe we're not going to see that. Yeah, but we are expecting that. So if that correction is going to appear over there, you guys gonna get a get another ideal chance. Okay, so another correction on your lower time frame, like 50-minute time frame, and that correction to break out. So keep buying for short term and keep moving on break even, and And once you're going to see that the price is not going to continue and correction is going to get bigger, same like the, like the dollar CAD, you're going to get another chance to buy the Aussie USD from close to the bottom again. All right, so break below that trend will give you a bigger correction, this trend. So far, another correction here, which is just trying to develop over there. This correction and keep pushing for upside. Okay, if you see that this is going to happen, going down aggressively and correcting. All right, and correcting. So you guys gonna see a bigger correction, and we would love to see that bigger correction, because that bigger correction again gonna retrace within the 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 longer term buy opportunities again. All right, this back within these areas. All right, and you guys gonna have another chance to buy the Australian dollar and US dollar for longer term. All right, so good opportunity. There are going to be a lot of good opportunities on this pair, Australian dollar and US dollar, in 2019. So stay bullish on it. Don't be bearish for 2019. So this is what you are looking for. So we are expecting this to break up to you, and hope we're going to get clear direction on this pair as well in this month, because this pair is not moving just because of the Brexit issue. So we are getting close to the result. Okay, so what you guys are looking for this week, this trade. All right, that's your trade. Okay, this trade, watch for that trade. If you see that the price is going beyond that channel aggressively, then you guys are having reversal. Yeah, correction, and just keep buying the pound dollar for longer term for upside. Yeah, and once price gonna come close to the top of the channel, watch price action over there. Either it is breaking up or going down for one more drop back to the bottom. All right, so another correction similar like the Australian dollar and US dollar there. Okay, this is your trend, and this to continue to go higher. All right, so this time frame. Okay, correct and do that. Okay, if not correcting, going down, look for that trade. All right, look for it to reverse from previous bottom or after forming new low, come back within that channel. All right, so here you guys are looking for it to continue to go lower. All right, so here you guys are looking for it to, so drop has just begun over there on the dollar yen. Yeah, so we are looking for it to get back to the 100 area or 99. Still you guys have a lot of potential, almost 900 pips. Yeah, so it has just started to fall from the cliff, so a lot of potential gonna be over there. Yeah, let me go back to this chart again. All right, so this is what you are looking for, this move, this wave. Okay, so you guys still having a lot of potential. Yeah, so any correction is already appearing over there. Any correction will give you an opportunity to go for a short on the dollar yen. So we were seller on the dollar yen, and good, it was a quick, more than our expectations. Yeah, quicker more than our expectations, but still it has to go down. Yeah, so a lot of potential over there. Maybe after that maybe we're gonna see that the dollar yen gonna get slower. Okay, so just look at these charts. Just look at these charts for understanding. Okay, so you are looking for it to do that, dollar yen. Okay, and what people were saying when people come in on charts and saying that dollar yen is Fed is raising the rate and this and that, and it's not going down. A lot of reasons. Okay, so understanding the price behavior is really important. All right, so we were looking for that wave from the bottom. Before that, we were looking for this wave. All right, it is moving the way we are looking on this pair to move. Yeah, the way we are looking this pair to move, going down, went down. All right, so before that, here at this area, we were almost, I have posted chart even on lower time frames as well, and every single wave is coming over there according to the you know to the plan. All right, so this chart, so going down. Okay, so good, very good trade setups were there on the dollar yen. So dollar always gonna struggle against the yen, not just dollar. Yeah, other major currencies also gonna struggle against the yen. Why? Because yen is a safe haven currency. So when we see any kind of uncertainty into the market, I mean, when your equity market or stock market start to drop, yeah, because US equities and US major averages, they are at the top. All right, and they started to go down. Yeah, they started to go down. You guys are having a correction over there on US equities. Yeah, so investors were not buying the gold, they were not buying the silver, but what they were looking for, where they were, I mean, they were not buying the chief. Yeah, so they were waiting for the Fed to finish its drama, and then they started to move the market. What they did, they bought yen. Yeah, they bought yen because there is uncertainty. People running after this to the safe havens. Gold pushing up, yen pushing up, yen getting strong, silver getting strong. All right. So there is still uncertainty, which is driving the market, trade war, and couple of other fundamental reasons as well. All right. So we are looking for dollar to drop. One guy was asking me that if you are looking for the equity market to go up and dollar yen to go down, why when equity market goes up, yen goes down, yen gets weaker. And I said to him that we are looking for dollar to drop. Yeah, dollar to drop. So dollar hasn't dropped yet against the yen. Yen got a strength, right? So which means that dollar yen still has a potential to go down up to 99 or up to $100. Right? So wherever goes. First of all, look for next week trade, and next week it to hit to the 1-4 previous bottom. Okay, so this flag to break down and continue to go lower. Okay, so if price don't break and keep pushing slowly for upside, wait for it to complete this part of the chart. I do have another example. I do have a similar example, on this chart. Yeah, so I can show you. So this setup is similar like that setup. All right, and this is the wave you guys are looking for. When you're gonna see that this is going to break down, yeah, go for sell. Yeah, first target this, or if move is going to be very aggressive, stay within that trade. All right, so let me show you guys. I think I have that chart on FXCM. Let me check. So you guys gonna understand how you're gonna trade on it. So I hope this chart is the FXCM. Yeah, and should be there. Yeah, here you got that. Okay, so the trade you guys are looking for is this. See that? Very similar kind of behavior. Okay, you got a stronger sell or crash, whatever you want to call that, crash, and after that price started to recover. Yeah, and it started to struggle. Yeah, and then what happened after that? It went down. Okay, so this kind of trade you guys are looking for, this short-term trade. All right, back to the previous low, or keep going down at current price. All right, so we see these kind of patterns very often. This is the trade you guys are looking for. Again on the dollar yen. Okay, so good trade. That's going to be a good trade, almost with more than 400 pips. More than 400 pips, yeah. I mean, it can correct back to that top. So this is what you are looking for. All right, it's more than 400 pips, yeah. So break out and go down. If keep pushing aggressively to the downside, yeah, target 100. Buy is not there. If you are looking for buy on the dollar yen, make sure you trade with care. It dropped and dropped with so much power. And look for it to continue to go lower. I will update if I'll see that there is a buy setup. Follow me on the social sites, all right? I will update this chart. So enjoy. Good. 2019 started with a good drop on the dollar yen. And pound yen, similar trade for next week. Actually, we are looking for the dollar yen to do this for longer term. Okay, ABC move or flat channel there. All right, so first of all, for rather than for buying, so finally this drop is also completed. We were, went neutral on the pound yen, the way it was behaving during the news events. So we went neutral on it. Yeah, but this wave has just completed. You guys can see that. Okay, so now what we are looking for, it to, first of all, look for the similar trade, the trade I have just shown you on the the dollar yen. All right, almost on all yen pairs, except yeah, you can take care on the Aussie yen and CAD yen because they are strong. So this correction to break down. All right, so if it keeps pushing, wait for this to break down. Okay, when it is breaking down, then go for, actually this is a pattern formation. All right, this is a pattern formation, and this pattern formation behaves in a same way every time that we see. Okay, so this to break down, and this is your trade for next week. All right, and from watch it how far that go. Yeah, if keep pushing lower, stay in. Yeah, it can get back to the 32, or even can get lower than 130, or can hit the previous bottom. So you don't have a buy setup on it. Yeah, your buy setup gonna be for a short term like this. This is your buy setup. This is your buy setup. Okay, if you see correction, this short term buy. If you see correction, this short term buy, and wait for it to break down this correction. At some point, you're gonna see that correction gonna break down. So let me go back to this chart and let me show you the same pattern on the bigger time frame. All right, so same pattern is there as well, yeah, but in the form of wedge. So you see that sharp impulse, and price was correcting, and finally is going lower. So you are looking for same setup, same pattern, but on lower time frame, yeah. So finally going lower. So same trade on lower time frame, yeah. And once price gonna test the previous low, watch it to reverse. So here you got the euro yen. Euro yen, yeah, euro yen finally crashed. So not just euro yen, all your yen pairs. All right, so got it. Okay, so we got that drop. So last time in last weekly market outlook, we were looking for a flag to break down. Okay, if you guys remember that, this daily flag. All right, so we were looking for sell there, if you remember. All right, and looking for this to break down, either go back up or break down and continue to go lower. So it broken down even the previous low, and it was very, very sharp. Okay, so same trade, the trade which I have just shown you on other yen pairs, and the way this pair has done, looks like this pair can continue to go lower. All right, so correction there, which is just developing over there, and continue to go lower back to that bottom. We don't see buy setup over there on the euro yen right now. So what we see, this correction to break down and continue to go lower. Okay, Same trade setup. As long as price stay above that trend, the trend line which I have just drawn, and keep forming lower time frame corrections, you can trade on it for short term. Yeah, but wait for it to go down aggressively, break down that trend, and go after the short. Okay, as long as price keep forming that, wait, keep forming that, wait for a sell, keep forming that, wait for sell. Okay, it will not, it is not ready to sell. If you guys see this. Okay, what price gonna do? Price gonna do that one more up move, one more up move. This is basically a correction against the trend. So do you see my screen? Everything is all right. So it looks like, I hope things are fine. Yeah. Yes. Okay. So you see that short term up, short term up, short term up, short term up. All right. So I can show you that pattern on the the pound dollar as well. So we traded on that, and pound dollar broken down. So high potential pattern formation. All right. So here. All right, so you guys remember that we went short on the dollar yen, on the pound dollar from this area. All right, you see that, and correcting, keep pushing, and finally broken down aggressively. So you are looking for that kind of drop on lower time frame. All right, so this kind of breakout you guys are looking for. All right, there. And after that, it was just going down, and down. Okay, that's what you are looking for on the euro yen. So as long as price gonna keep forming correction on your 15-minute time frame, pushing up, you can buy for short term. Buy for short term, take off your profit, and wait for that to break down aggressively. All right, and once price gonna break down, go for short. Okay, like that. Okay, so you're looking for this kind of strong breakdown, like this. Okay, that breakdown can appear over there from current price. It can go higher, it can break down there. Yeah, it can go higher, it can break down there. As long as price gonna stay above that, wait. All right. And pound chief, you guys are looking for pound chief to trade with care on the pound pairs. All right, you guys still having uncertainty on the pound pairs. Make sure you trade with care. If you're not gonna take care, yeah, you guys can see another crash on the pound pairs, all right, which can wipe out your account, the way you guys have seen crash on the Australian dollar or yen. All right, so you can see another crash like that on the pound pairs as well. That's why I was warning you in the last weekly market outlook, guys. Yeah, so you have seen crash on the pound Australian dollar as well. Yeah, so pound again can crash. Although we are not expecting any kind of crash on the pound for downside, we are expecting strength on the pound for upside. All right, so if we are going to see, the way I have just explained the pound dollar, just buy. All right, so looking for this to happen. Okay, so keep an eye on lower time frame. There is a correction, that correction to break out and continue to go higher. The expanding triangle. All right, so keep an eye there. Every time and price coming close to that bottom, watch it. Yeah, and look for it to continue to go higher. So once price gonna come close to this previous high, there we gonna watch for change in pattern formation. Either we are going to see a drop or not. All right, so are we going to see a change in pattern formation like the expanding triangle there? And then price is going to continue to go lower, or we are going to have that move. Okay, so trade with care for this move. Okay, if you are looking for sell, trade with care. But that can happen. As I said, crash can happen on the pound pair, so trade with care for upside. If you are buying pound pairs, trade with care. Still there is an uncertainty. All right, so look for this pound CAD to continue to go lower, and from previous bottom or new low, look for it to reverse. So I will explain those pairs, guys. Just bear with me. No rush. Don't rush. Yeah. I have just shown you the dollar yen. Just watch that later on YouTube. All right, so I will explain the oil. Okay, so here you can see that another correction which is just developing over there. Yeah, that correction to complete, and this is your trade. Okay, for next week. Go down back to the bottom. So we were looking for it to reverse from top. Yeah, so it reversed from top. It was pushing up, and reverse. Okay, so this yeah, if this is going to push a bit higher, ideal place to go for short. If not, then keep an eye there at these areas and look for it to continue to go lower. Again, trade with care on the pound pairs. All right, and that can happen. Yeah, if you're not gonna take care, that can happen with you. Yeah, even your stop placement not gonna work over there for these kind of spikes. Yeah, so your stop placement, whatever your broker is saying, that if they are saying that the stop losses are fixed, then stop loss is not gonna work over there. Yeah, and you're gonna see zero balance on your account. Trade with care. You see that how strong move was there at that top. Almost price went up with 12%, you know, rise. Actually, Australian dollar crashed on that night. All right, and it was so huge. Okay, so make sure you take care, and this is the real move. I don't think so it's because of the chart. Yeah, this is a real move. You guys have just seen that move on the Australian dollar across the market, not just on the Australian dollar. Yeah, on Aussie pair and yen pair. So what you are looking for this week, let me show you quickly on lower time frame. Okay, so a correction there on 1 hour or on 30-minute time frame. Okay, correction there, similar like the Australian dollar and US dollar, and go for that trade. All right, look for it to continue. Simple analysis. No need to show you change in pattern formation. That's all right. So look for it to continue. I mean, strength on the Australian dollar. Okay, and watch it how far and how fast that pair gonna drop. All right, and this pair to drop to. Okay, there is a daily correction, and that daily correction to continue. Okay, so this move. This is the wave you are looking for, either that bottom or back to this bottom and then change and then drop. So this move you are looking for next week. All right, so let me show you here. All right, so you see this is a daily correction. Okay, this daily correction to break down, okay, and go down and break below this previous bottom. All right, okay, so what you're gonna do, go back to your lower time frame. The way I have just shown you the euro yen or yen pairs, just follow that analysis. Okay, draw a trend line like that. Okay, identify your corrections like that. Identify your corrections like that. Okay, and watch for this trend to break down. Okay, so this is a continuation pattern formation. Still, it can push up for one more up move like that. All right, you see that? It can push up, it can push up, it can push up for one more up move. Okay, so you are watching for this correction to do that. Okay, if you see that, join, stop, follow. All right, if you don't see breakdown and it is pushing up, new high, watch it. All right, watch it from new high and look for sharp impulse from that high and go lower. All right, so this trend should break down. This trend should break down. This daily correction breakdown for more downside. All right, so trade with care. I'm showing you some pound pairs for sell and some pound pairs for buy. All right, so the pairs which I'm showing you against the Aussie and Kiwi, I'm showing you sell, pound sell against those. Yeah, pound against the dollar buy. Yeah, pound against the yen sell, pound against the chief buy. Yeah, so actually we are looking for pound to get a strong in longer term against the dollar, against the chief, against the euro, and get weaker against the pound and Kiwi. Yeah, because we are looking for strength on the Kiwi and Aussie for longer term. So your strength there gonna give you a drop. So trade with care again, guys, on the pound pairs. Yeah, so much better opportunities you guys are having for next week on the Aussie pairs. All right, so and similar trade you guys are looking for on the Euro New Zealand dollar. Okay, so if you remember what I was showing you in last couple of weeks, a daily correction there. Yeah, when you guys were having that, we're gonna watch for this daily correction. Yeah, when price was there, a daily correction gonna give you something like that. Now you are looking for this daily correction to break down and continue to go lower. Analysis is same like the pound New Zealand dollar on lower time frame. So as long as price gonna stay above that trend, continuation. All right, more upside. Okay, so as long as price gonna stay above this, yeah, so price will keep pushing for higher for upside. You see that? All right, and it can short term continue to go higher like that. Okay, so what you're looking for, another move like that, short term buy and stronger sell from high like that, or correct there and break down that daily correction and continue for the longer term to the downside. Okay, so this is you're gonna see next week. The structure which I have just drawn, this is you're gonna see. Okay, so your decision gonna be based on the price behavior, or the based on the price or the pattern formation. Okay, if you're gonna see that correction, you are going after this trade. If you are not going to see this correction, and you are going to see bounce off, yeah, bounce off like that, and correction there on lower time frame, then they're gonna be at that trade for short term for upside, and from top stronger sell again. All right, and another good setup you guys are having here. Just go for short on this. Yeah, you don't see this kind of price action every day, guys, or every week, or every month. Okay, this is a clear sell on the euro against the Australian dollar. Okay, so you are looking for like that move, go down longer term. Okay, so next week trade is the continuation trade. All right. Okay, so here, okay, this part of the chart you guys are watching for, and that's your trade. All right. Okay, if correction is going to deeper, you're gonna be lucky to sell this pair again from the high. Yeah, within these within those retracement areas. All right, so this is your uptrend. All right, and here you guys are watching for a very good trade. All right, this is going to be a very good trade. Okay, so here, like these, first of all, watch lower time frame corrections and go after that. So market closed aggressively bearish last week, so you guys are not having corrections, so means that some setups are not ready, they need corrections. So once they're gonna correct, you're gonna have a chance, you're gonna have a good setups on them like this. It is within the correction. You guys are looking for it to break down next week and go lower. That's it. All right, this is what you are looking for. This daily correction is already trying to break down and that wave. And again, trade with care on the pound pairs. Yeah, they can crash. Okay, so watch a correction and go down. If not, bouncing off like that, go back up, short term buy like this trade, hit the top, look for sell from that top. And here is another good trade, EuroCAD. All right, so this is what you are looking for. A very good potential on the EuroCAD as well. Go down back to that trend line. Okay, another correction you guys are, I mean, CAD was a strong last week. Yeah, and We were already looking for the euro CAD to drop, and it dropped so aggressively, but still you guys can catch, I mean, a lot of pips on the euro CAD. Okay, just copy and paste this stuff. All right, just copy and paste that stuff. Okay, so the trade you guys are looking for is this. See that? That's it. That's your trade. This is your trade. All right, how long that trade gonna take? It will depend on the market. All right. So start is pretty good. Start is pretty good. Oh, price gonna keep pushing aggressively to the downside. Okay, so this kind of correction, you see that? Another correction there, and this kind of move and continuing. Yeah, if correction is going to get a deeper, just simply look for it to go down, like expanding triangle. All right, like that. Okay, or expanded flat. You're gonna get a chance to sell the euro CAD again from the top. Just stay bearish on it. And you don't have a high potential setup on it on this pair, guys. Just make sure you trade with care. You're gonna tie your money on this pair. This pair moves very slow. Okay, so this is what we are looking for longer term. All right, so on lower time frame, if break up, you can start to look for it to buy. But this pair moves slow, yeah. And same trade on this pair, the trade which I have just shown you on other yen pairs. All right, it will break down at some point. Okay, this trend. Okay, so if keep forming correction, short term buy. Keep forming correction, short term buy. When the trend is going to break down aggressively to the downside, look for it to go back to that bottom and look for longer term buy again from the previous low. So bigger structure I will update. So just look for 4-hour trade on the yen pair or for next move. I have already explained the dollar yen and the euro yen, what kind of trade setup you guys are looking for next week. So longer term, definitely you are looking for these pair to go up. Finally, this weekly wave is also completed. All right. Finally, this weekly wave is also completed. So what you're looking for the next week, short-term trade back to the previous low. All right. See that? Example I have just shown you on the dollar yen chart. Okay, so it to break down and complete that move, and from bottom you are looking for longer term reversal. Okay, so trade with care on this pair on the Uzi. I mean, if you are selling the Uzi yen, just with care. Okay, so here you see this similar pattern, similar behavior on all yen pairs. Okay, you see that, you see that, you see that, you see that. Okay, another correction, go up short term buy, another correction, go short term buy. Okay, and this trend to break down aggressively. When this trend is going to break down, entry stop, follow how far that drop goes. Okay, so same on this chart, the Kiwi yen, and you're looking for longer term a reversal on these pairs, but from bottom where price has tagged the recent low. All right, so this trade to complete and then that longer term. All right, so this short term trade for next week. All right, same like other yen pairs. All right, so you see this, it is pushing up, pushing up, pushing up. Yeah, another correction, either push up, yeah, form another correction, push up or break down. Okay, so you're looking for this. Yeah, if going to break after forming new high, watch it and go after this area. All right, so if not breaking down and taking off, yeah, taking off aggressively for upside, first of all go for short term like this move. All right, And if move is going to be very, very strong, move on break even and stay in for longer term. Yeah, if we are not going to get the drop, I hope we're going to get the drop on the yen pairs. Yeah, and longer term buy again from the previous low. Ignore the yen, the chief yen, and CAD chief, buy on the CAD chief. My traders are already into the long, short on the euro CAD and long on the CAD chief. All right, so you are looking for this. Okay, this kind of trade. Okay, so here you are watching for a correction and continue to go higher. Okay, go back to your lower time frame. Trend is already appearing over there. Go your 1 hour time frame, and here you guys are looking for the corrections. Correction is already appearing over there. Okay, like that. All right. All right. So correction, another correction. Okay, and that's the trade you guys are looking for. Correct and continue. And good potential gonna be there on this chart. EuroCAD and both are good. All right, and we were short on it on the Kiwi CAD and stay short. Yeah, we were short on the Kiwi CAD and Aussie CAD. So look for this to happen. All right. Okay, I have explained this pair in last weekly market outlooks with so much detail, if you guys remember. Yeah. So this is pushing lower. You're looking for this. We are looking for more strength on the CAD as with compared to the Kiwi. Okay, so next week correction is there. Just follow that. All right, you see that correction is there, like that. Follow this. Okay, if don't continue, do not continue aggressively to the downside, pushing up. Okay, so look for that from previous high, and go back within the bigger structure, the structure which I have just shown you. All right, and the same it has already completed that trade. By the way, in my opinion, you should not look for trade setup on this pair for next week. So we were looking for this to drop from that cliff, from that high, and it dropped. It dropped very, very aggressively. Yeah, it dropped very, very aggressively. So we were looking for this pattern to break down to the downside. So it dropped and tested that the bottom. And I hope those guys who were, I have even shown you that pattern formation in the weekly market outlook as well. Yeah, this formation, simple ABC move and sell there and drop. All right, so this correction appeared over there during the holidays and the crash. Okay, so in my opinion, you should stay away from this pair for next week because we don't see, it has already hit the bottom, because we don't see clear formations on this pair. Yeah, definitely price not gonna do this and gonna stay sideways within these areas, but you don't have a clear setup on it. All right, but I can give you a clue that what you should do similar way, the way I have just shown you the other yen pairs. All right, so if price keep forming the correction for upside, you can look for short-term buy. All right, this trend. All right, this trend, if you see that, short-term buy, just trade with care. And if going down aggressively to the downside, though it has done already, you can sell to the downside, but just make sure you trade with care on this pair. So it will stay sideways for next couple of days or next couple of weeks. Yeah, it can do that and then drop, or can continue. So we are neutral on this pair. We are waiting for it to give us a clear sign that which way it is going to go. Yeah, the trade which we were looking for already, we got that trade. Yeah, we were looking for this to drop, correct, and go down. So we got that already. Yeah, now we want to see more signs on it. Then we're gonna start to look for it to move. All right. So better to stay neutral on it. If you don't want to stay neutral on it, yeah, and you want to trade on it, then look for it to break the trend which I have just shown you. Yeah, for upside and continue to go lower and test the previous low. Yeah, and Uzi Chief. So it has already made the move to the downside very, very aggressively. We were looking for that to happen. Yeah, even I have shown you that one more drop. Just look for it to go up. Chart arrows are already showing you which way you should trade now. Yeah, if correcting, yeah, Australian dollar is going to get strong. Yeah, for longer term. So, uh, yeah, so correcting, yeah, correcting and pushing for upside. So correction, and better to watch for this deeper correction close to this pin, and longer term stay bullish on the Uzi Chief. All right, so retracement and follow the arrows which I've just shown you. This pair also made the wave which we were looking for. We were looking for it to tag the bottom. Yeah, continue to go lower. It has already done that, and now we are looking for this to happen. All right, so this to happen. Okay, complete that move now. All right, so if you guys remember, let me go back to the charts. I think I have a chart here at these areas, maybe on a 4-hour time frame, and you guys were selling it for short term. Here you got that. All right, and just look at the comment area, what people were saying when I posted that chart. It broken up. Yeah, it broken up that top, and the people went crazy that the 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 Australian dollar is not going to drop. All right, so it dropped and dropped very, very aggressively. All right, and all the way still going lower. Okay, so this part of the chart created a trouble for those who don't understand the pattern and structure. Okay, this part of the chart created a problem for them. All right, and what you have seen after that, correction, and that correction was going down, 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 and still going down. All right, so completed. Yeah, so went down there. We were looking for a change in pattern formation, so we got breakdown, and it was just going down. So last time you are looking for it to continue, if you remember that. All right, this pattern to continue, this pattern to continue, yeah, and this pattern to continue. So it already tagged that bottom. Now what you're looking for, as I have just shown you, that the if you guys are having retracement on the Australian dollar pairs, retracement back to the previous low, or where it has already tagged the previous lows, yeah, so ideal. All right, if it is going to tag a retracing back within these areas, all right, so longer term buy. So what you're looking for next week on this pair, the way I have just explained. All right, so strength is huge on the Uzi pairs, very, very strong. Okay, so this trend, correct, like that, correct and continue, yeah, so, or deeper pullback and longer term buy. So this is not ready at the moment. Won't let the correction happens. And Turkish lira also exploded, but did not continue. Okay, so on Turkish lira, we are still looking for Turkish lira to tag the previous high. Okay, now slightly changed. All right, so one more low, like that, one more low, and then do this. All right, so this is a still correction for one more drop. Just keep an eye at the previous low. You can get a good entry for longer term buy on the the Turkish lira. So here you got the gold. Hey, gold, yeah. Gold is pushing for upside. Good opportunity on gold. So we still believe that gold gonna hit the 1360 and we're gonna see that triangle. Okay, so still you guys are having a potential for short term on the gold. Gold can push up to 1350 or 1360. You can trade for this much money on it. All right, so if we're gonna be lucky, then we're gonna see breakout for longer term, and we're gonna see, maybe we can see crash. Yeah. You guys have here that the lot of experts are saying that you guys are having recession. Yeah. If recession is going to happen in 2019 or 2020, gold not gonna come back to the 1100. Gold gonna fly to the $2,000, right? So gold, if you are a seller on gold, make sure you trade with care. I'm just going to show you a previous chart, previous example, where it was when you guys were having a recession in 2007 and until 2009. Gold was strong, trending for upside, yeah, and hitting to the 2000. And if something like that is going to happen again, gold gonna go back to the 2000, and silver also can go back to the 50 or 40, something like those areas again. So let's get back to the trade setup for next week rather than for longer term chart. Okay, here correction is already appearing over there. Okay, this correction and that correction to break out and continue and tag the 1360. When you should be a seller. All right, so the question is when you should be a seller. You should be a seller when the bullish trend gonna break. All right, when this trend gonna break. All right, when that trend gonna break and price gonna start to correct. I don't think so we are going to see that kind of price action anytime soon. Then you're gonna go for this trade. Okay, this correction. Until then, stay bullish on it. Stay bullish on it, and I will show you the 15-minute time frame as well. So first of all, let me show you the daily time frame, which wave has just completed. All right, this wave has just completed. All right, even price has went beyond that. This wave, yeah, we were looking for that wave to happen. Okay, now we are looking for more upside. Just continue to go higher. Keep going higher. You see that wave? Just keep going higher. Don't break down that bullish trend and hit the 1360 or $1,400. Okay, so let's get back to the lower time frame. Which correction? Okay, this correction. All right, this correction, which has completed almost 50%. Okay, 50% more there, and like that, and continue to go higher. Here put stop behind that and look for it to continue to go higher. Okay, if you don't see that correction and price is going down slowly, correctively back to that bottom, all right? So watch previous bottom and bounce off from that previous bottom and continue to go higher. Stay bullish on it, on gold, all right? And if price gonna break down that trend and then after having correction, then start to look for it to continue to go lower. So here you got the platinum. We were looking for platinum to break out, and there are, looks like my chart is messy, but it was forming a pattern. There's a trade setup on lower time frame. So the way we are looking for is this, similar like the silver wave on this and on the copper. These two metals are still there at the bottom. You can get a good opportunity on these two metals, because silver gone, your gold gone, palladium gone, and copper, and this hasn't gone yet. All right, so we were looking for this flag to break out. So it broken up and pushing up. Okay, so correction. like that correction and keep going up. If you don't see that correction and going down again, any retest of these bottoms, or yeah, or 7 8 at these bottoms, gonna give you a longer term buy opportunity. All right. So platinum, copper is still at the bottom. Okay, so which trade you guys are looking for? Good. The good sign is that the Australian dollar bounced off, metal currencies bounced off. Okay, so here correction, and first of all that short term, and then that longer term. So what are you looking for? A correction over there on your lower time frame, and that correction to pop up. Let me go back. All right, go back to even 50-minute time frame. Okay, so here you see this. I think you see that. You see that? I hope you see that. All right, just copy paste. Copy and paste. All right, if you see that, look for this. Look for that and stay in. Okay, if you don't see that and you see this is going to happen. Okay, your eyes are there and you are looking for that again. Okay, don't go after this small trade, short term sell. So look for it to reverse like the other metals. Okay, and it is very strong. You don't have a setup even on it. It is pushing, but I can show you what you guys can do. We were expecting another correction on it, but it is so strong. Supply shortage on it. Yeah, a deeper correction. We are actually waiting for a deeper correction and then continue. So it is very strong, very, very strong. Yeah. So you guys are having, I mean, lower time frame corrections and it is just popping up. A serious supply shortage on this metal. Did you realize that this metal even is expensive than the gold? Yeah, your gold is being traded on 1280, 85. But this metal is being traded at 1303. Yeah, so expensive than gold currently. Yeah, so I'm not sure about that. The price we are having here is per ounce or maybe other. I mean, I think the price we are having in gram. Let me check that. Let's confirm per ounce. Yeah, so you can check that later on. If we're gonna go after this, then it will waste our lot of time. All right, so I think this is a per ounce. So if per ounce, then it is expensive than your gold. All right. Okay, I will just let me finish, guys. The oil and some other US major averages, because there are good setup on US major averages. Okay, so you're looking for this wave on oil. Oil went, hit the $15, but that does not mean that the oil is not going to push up. All right, so you're looking for oil to go back to the 100. Yep, just manage. If you understand that how to manage your trades, perfect. But if you don't understand that how you manage your trades on using our charts, then you can get in trouble. All right, so this is what we are looking for. Okay, so this expanding triangle form and breakout and continue to go higher. If we don't see that expanding triangle and price is going to get a lower, we would love to see that kind of price action again from new low. We would love to go after that, after buy rather than for sell. All right, so watch this change in pattern formation. Yeah, maybe we're not gonna see that expanding triangle. Yeah, yeah, but if so, we would love to see that expanding triangle. Yeah, and gonna look for buy there and continue to go higher. If we are not going to see per ounce, yeah, thank you, Neil. Thank you. Yeah, it's per ounce, so it's expensive than the gold. All right. So expand this expanding triangle and continue to go higher. If we are not going to see expanding triangle, then what you guys can do, let it break out. This, I mean, let it go beyond that trend, the trend line which I have just drawn, right? It will go beyond that. Again, it will correct. Okay, you will see correction. It is not going to continue to go higher without a correction. Okay, and then up. All right. So correction there or there. This pattern, the pattern which I have just drawn. Okay, there or form new low. So oil is a buy, must buy, definitely a buy. All right. So the lower the oil goes, the better the opportunity you guys gonna get. So stay bullish on oil. And definitely, if oil declines, I mean, oil goes to $25 again, your dollar cat gonna hit the 146 or $147 cat. But we don't think so, oil, because there is a lot of uncertainty into the market, guys. Yeah, the lower the oil goes, it will create a lot of uncertainty. Yeah, investors are already worried about their investments. Yeah, investors are already worried about their investments. So if oil gonna keep going down, it will create a lot of panic in the market. Yeah, a lot of panic means, you know, more volatility into the market. Okay, so stay bullish on the US oil as well. Similar pattern, the pattern which I have just shown you on the UK oil. Yeah, so it has done exactly the way UK oil has done. US oil as well. So taking some time, yeah. So breakout, correct, and go, yeah. Or go down, correct here, expanding triangle, and then go, or new low, yeah, and this trade. So stay bullish on oil. All right, so stay bullish on oil. You got a very nice bounce off from the bottom. And natural gas, finally, natural gas is so sharp. It went down very, very aggressively to the downside. Here you got the chart. So when I posted that chart, people wasn't taking that chart seriously. Just look at that, how strong. Only 1,800 people have just seen that trade. So it was a very, very good trade. Very good trade. So sharp sell. So we are looking for more downside. So you don't have a perfect setup on it on natural gas. So in my opinion, you should wait for it to either sit at that bottom again, yeah, 250, and then go back up, or or just stay neutral. My best opinion is to stay neutral on natural gas. The opportunity was there, finished, gone. So you can trade even on lower time frame on natural gas, but trade with care. You don't have a perfect setup on the natural gas for the next week. Yeah, so any correction will push the natural gas for more downside. You see that correction is already there. It can break down that trend line and can push lower. So only short-term trade can appear over there like that, like the previous one. All right, so not a perfect opportunity on natural gas. So we are neutral right now. We are looking for more downside. So let's look at the NASDAQ 100 index. A very good opportunity is waiting for you on the natural NASDAQ 100 index. So the trade you guys are looking for, let me show you. All right, so like this. How far it goes, just follow that. All right, so this is the trade you guys are looking for. All right, so this expanding triangle to continue to go higher. Right, so stay bullish on the NASDAQ index. This is what you are looking for. You are having another correction, and you guys can see that Trump is not happy with this fall. And even Trump is giving you a signal that that buy the dip. Yeah, hope you guys have heard about that news. Trump is giving you a signal, buy the dip. All right. So if he's not happy, means that he doesn't like the fall on the stock market or U.S. major averages. All right. So it's falling because of the trade war, but I don't think so. You guys are having crash. All right. So what you're looking for, this is the trade. All right. Correction was there, bounce off was there already. So okay, so if going lower, forming new low, look for it to go higher. All right. I mean, look for buy opportunity. So this pattern formation. All right. So look for that. Look for this, and look for it to continue to go higher. All right. If you don't see that one more drop and price is just going to continue to go higher, and you guys are having this flat, then let the next impulse appear over there. All right. Let this next impulse appear over there. It will correct again. All right. And you're going to see buy opportunity over there. So stay bullish on US major averages. All right, so expanding triangle on NASDAQ 100 index, next wave. Expanding triangle on US 500 and stay bullish. So let me. All right, so this is what you guys are looking for. You see that very nice chart? Very, very nice chart. Okay, so this is what you're looking for, and it bounced off with so much power, even during the holidays. All right, so you're looking for this wave. All right, hit the 3,500. So 1,000. I mean, 1,000 points. So that 1,000 points you guys not gonna get within a day, all right, or within a week. So I'm showing you something like 930 or 40 days movement. All right, but there are gonna be a lot of good opportunities on lower time frame. Yeah, even you can trade for short on lower time frame as well. All right, so let's look at the lower time frame. Okay, we were already looking for that correction to break out. Actually, we were waiting for this to bounce off. We were waiting this wave to finish. Yeah, we were watching this bounce off closely even during the holidays. So this is what you are looking for. Okay, a go down, test that bottom, and continue to go higher, or test the previous low and go higher. Yeah. I mean, if it is going to test the previous low, look for it to reverse. Yeah. So if you guys are not going to see the pattern which I have just drawn over there, this expanding triangle, yeah, and price is going to continue to go higher for next week, then what you're gonna do, all right, you're gonna wait, or you can get into the market at the current price, but gonna be slightly risky because it can change the pattern formation. All right. Okay, so let it do this, let it do that, and go after. Okay, so you already missed the long entry during this price action. All right, you already missed the long during that price action. All right, so which can go down for other leg, oil or S&P 500 or NASDAQ 100 index? Which? I did not get your point. All right, so same opportunity you guys are having on US 30. Okay, you are having a deeper correction, almost, more than 20%, drop on US major averages. Okay, so this is what you are looking for. Okay, if correction is going to get deeper like that, definitely there going to be a longer term buy opportunity, yeah, on US major averages. Actually, opportunity is there on the European stock as well, but the lower the US major average is going to go, it will, you know, drag the whole world, not just the US, or not just the European equity. Yeah, the lower the US goes, the worse the scenario you guys gonna see in the world. Yeah. So US major averages are much better right now than at any other equity market. Right? They are still strong. So you guys are looking for a similar pattern, the pattern which I have just shown you another. Okay, come down and go up, or continue, form a flag and continue. Yeah. All right. So buy opportunity on the US 30. And buy opportunity gonna be over there on the US Russell as well. US Russell 2000. Yeah, so all are buy, all US. Even guys, Trump is giving us buy signal. So follow Trump. Trump is a very serious guy, all right? So people are not taking him seriously. Yeah, when he was saying that drop the oil prices, what people were doing, they were not dropping the oil prices when he was saying. And what happened after that? Oil prices went down. And Trump is saying that drop the dollar and push the stock back up. Yeah, so stock opportunity is gonna be over there. So follow Trump tweet. Okay, so another correction. You see that correction already appeared over there. All right, another correction, and this is your trade. All right, correction, and just manage your trade. So let me look at the Bitcoin, and then we're gonna finish Bitcoin and a couple of others. So Bitcoin still struggling at the bottom because of the holidays. People were not trading on it, trading, but you know, moving very, I mean, you guys are having very less volatility on the Bitcoin. All right, so this is what you are looking for. Okay, so same structure. This is what you are looking for, this wave to complete. Okay, and their breakout for longer term, or go down and then up. Okay, this move to complete, or breakout aggressively, this wedge for longer term for upside. So I can show you on lower time frames, you're gonna see similar kind of pattern formation almost on all coins against the dollar. Okay, so this correction to break up, and you are buyer on breakout. Okay, and continue to go higher. Okay, look for this. Okay, like that spike, buy and look for it to continue. If buy is not happening and price is pushing lower, okay, so look for this trade. All right, so look for a Bitcoin to rise for longer term. I will check. I will check the TSX. Just bear with me. All right, and same on the Ethereum. Ethereum is still struggling. All right, so they only gonna get flat over there at the bottom. So we are longer term bullish on them. All right, so we are longer term bullish on them. So longer term buy. Same correction you're gonna see on lower time frame on the Ethereum as well, and Dash. All right, and same. There is a lower time frame correction. You see that tiny correction is over there. All right, that correction to surprise the market. All right. And OITA, let me look at the OITA Ripple. OITA definitely is a longer term buy opportunity. All right, OITA, Ripple, and there are others as well. So longer term buy opportunity. All right, so they are at the bottom. You see that getting flat, and longer term buy opportunity. All right, and Ripple, the pattern formation I'm going to show you on the Ripple. This is the pattern formation which is forming almost on OITA as well. Okay, just follow that. Okay, so every time when these major coins goes back to the bottom, look for that behavior. All right, and after that, look for this correction. Okay, and when you see that correction, one more drop and then continuation for upside or take off. Okay, so you're gonna see this pattern formation almost on all coins. Price gonna pop up and gonna slowly gonna get down. Price gonna pop up and gonna get down slowly. And the corrections, you're gonna see that. Just watch those correction to break up because they are at the bottom. That's why you are having that price action. Okay, and this is also a longer term buy. ADA or Cardano, right? So longer term buy. So let's look at your TXS. Is that Canadian? Which one? Is that the first one or second one? TSX. I think that's the one you are looking for. So you're not gonna see drop just on this, yeah. You are having drop almost across the world, all right, or across the market, all right. Why? Because U.S. major averages are going down, and when U.S. major averages or U.S. stocks fall, the world fall, yeah. Then you see recession, all right. When you see fall on the U.S. stock, you see recession. Okay, so definitely there gonna be a buy opportunity very soon. Okay, there's going to be a buy opportunity definitely. All right, but if you understand that how to trade on it, then perfect. But if you don't understand that how to trade on it, then definitely there's going to be a problem for you. All right, it is falling right now, going down aggressively to the downside. Okay, so there going to be there going to be a, I mean, price action at the current price, which gonna tells you that the price is going to continue to go higher. All right, okay, I can give you an example. So you see this, yeah, after that price bounced off aggressively and that wave appeared. All right, similar kind of there, and then that wave appeared, and then again similar kind of behavior there, and then price started to push up. Okay, so it can repeat there that pattern again. I haven't seen that chart, but I understand the patterns and the price behavior. All right, so based on that, I can easily, figure it out that which way it can go. All right, so if you see this is going to happen, this is weekly chart. I can break down that on lower time frame as well. Okay, if you see that this is going to happen again, yeah, you're gonna see next wave for upside. Okay, so if you're gonna see correction there, yeah, it will continue to get lower back to that bottom. All right, but highly likely you're gonna see this move, yeah, like that. This is how that pattern behaves. All right, another move up. So what you can do on your lower time frame, you can keep an eye, yeah, there. It is actually behaving in the same way the way US stock is behaving right now, same formation. Okay, so you see that it is in a bearish trend. Okay, if you're gonna see another correction there like that, all right, like this, it can continue to go lower for one more drop like that. Okay, so what actually you are looking for? Okay, you are looking for, just copy paste, right? Just copy and paste that part of the chart. All right, so you are looking for, all right, like that. Okay, and after that you are looking for is it to do that. Okay, yeah, it is still bearish. Yeah, it is bearish. It can continue to go lower, but the potential opportunity for longer term is not bearish. All right, the potential opportunity on this chart is up, is buy. Okay, I don't have a complete chart. This is the delay data, so therefore I don't see clear pattern formation over there. Okay, so what you can see, correction there and like that. Okay, so this part of the chart should be a correction over there. You see that correction going lower. So you got the first impulse, you are looking for correction there. Yeah, it hasn't completed yet, and continue to go higher, break that downtrend and go for upside. Yeah, so if you are looking for this thing, so I mean, with care, all right, it can continue, but potential is for upside based on the bigger time frame chart. So last chart, and then we're gonna finish TRX BTC. So you're looking for buy. I'm pretty much sure that you are looking for buy because it looks like it is at the bottom and you're looking for buy. Are you looking for buy or sell? What? All right, so I will look at the dollar rand as well. All right, so chart is telling you what you should do. Yeah, this chart is clearly telling you what should do, what you should do. Yeah, so what it is doing, it is rising aggressively. Yeah, falling correctively. Yeah, rising aggressively, falling correctively. Okay, what you should do, yeah, rise aggressively. Yeah, if not rising aggressively, fall correctively the way it has done there, and the longer term spike the way it has done already. Okay, now if you're gonna break down that chart on lower time frame, and here you can see that there was a short-term setup, buy setup, which is just already broken up. All right, but a short-term or not short-term, even medium-term, yeah, because the chart is breaking down on daily time frame. So setup is already gone. All right, setup is already gone. You see that? That was a setup already gone. So if you see another correction like that, there's going to be an opportunity for continuation for upside. So make sure when you are looking for buy close to the previous highs or the expensive prices, then you trade with care. Get into the market with a proper correction. All right, so if you don't see that correction and it is going to get down, you can get a short-term sell back to that bottom, but again look for it to reverse from the bottom for upside. So dollar rand, last time I was showing you buy in the dollar rand descending a triangle, and that buy happened, it went up, dollar rand buy was there. Yeah, so I'm pretty much sure dollar rand still should be into that pattern. Yeah, still behaving within that pattern. Yes, so we got just one more drop. Yeah, slightly went beyond the trend line. Okay, now just simply extend that trend line there. We are still within a correction, and that way, okay, remove that, and this to complete and form new low and continue to go higher. All right, so that's the analysis for next. Okay, so there's gonna be a correction and this short-term sell can appear over there, and once price gonna form a similar kind of pattern formation at this area, you are looking for it to do that. Yeah, so here a correction and short-term sell. Okay, just copy paste what trade you are looking for, this kind of trade you are looking for. All right, and make sure you understand that what kind of trade you are looking for. All right, so you are looking for this correction and this much drop. Okay, or price can reverse from that bottom again after hitting that bottom and can reverse. Okay, so this much potential is there. Anything else, guys? I think enough for this week. We spent almost 2 hours. Yeah, so almost 2 hours weekly market outlook for 2019. Yeah, so a lot of good setups for 2019. Just follow me on social sites, so I'll be active again. All right. Okay, guys. Anything else? Enough? Yeah. Yeah. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, guys, for best wishes, and the same from my side. Best wishes for all of you for 2019, and very profitable year. Yeah, and very, very profitable year. If you are learning, then have a nice learning year, and have a lot of try to gain a lot of confidence this year. And if you are looking to trade, have a nice and profitable trade. Just keep in your mind one thing for your trading. Yeah, when you're gonna over risk, you can pay a price more than you have in your account. All right. Yeah, if your broker is not protecting the negative balance, then you can pay more than the money you are having in your account. All right. So use reasonable risk. Yeah, and trade with care, and don't try to get rich in a night, or in a week. Yeah, you can get rich in a week, maybe you can get rich in the next week. Yeah, but if you're gonna reply those things, I mean, you're gonna repeat again same things next week, you can lose the money you have made next week. All right. So try to grow your account slowly, and keep control on your capital. Capital is safe in your hand. If you are capital gonna be safe in your hand, if you're gonna use reasonable risk. If you're gonna use unreasonable risk, Wednesdays, you guys have just seen what has happened with the market. Yeah, if that kind of thing is going to happen again, you can lose whatever you are having in your account. All right. So always keep in your mind, and always keep in your mind that crash can happen. Yeah, so these days crashes are very common. Yeah, you are living in a modern era, and machines are active there. They can move the prices very, very aggressively at into any direction. And if you are not protected with your stop losses, or you are not using reasonable risk, and trying to get rich in on a one single trade, you can lose everything what you are having in your account. Okay, so stay safe and trade with care. Thank you very much, everyone, and we'll see you back again in another weekly market outlook next week. Thank you. Bye bye.